These bizarre creatures completed 200 million years of evolution in just 2 hours. This may be the greatest danger that humans face. A meteor crashed into the Earth, created a huge hole, creating a new world extremely strange and bizarre. From single cell to multicellular, from birds to primates, aliens quickly adapt to the Earth's environment. Today is the movie Evolution. That night, a great asteroid plunged into the desert. Ira is giving a lecture on the college. At noon, he goes looking for his friend to go out for lunch. Perhaps this guy has already eaten. Harry and Ira drive to the scene of the meteor crash. Harry lied, claiming to be the employee who came to investigate the scene. Ira discovers meteorite. On the surface it grows small spots. Smash into the meteorite surface comes out of mucus. They took a meteorite and brought it back to the research lab. In the laboratory, under the microscope appeared many single-celled organisms. They are reproducing at a dizzying rate. A moment, the glass is broken. Through analysis, Ira realizes those creatures are not of the Earth. The next day, Ira shows Harry the amazing speed of the cell division. They went on to discover, amazed, that single cells had evolved into multiple cells. That evolution took 2 million years on Earth. But with those creatures, they only take a few hours to do that. They are so excited, maybe they will win a Nobel Prize because of these creatures. They brought students there to collect more samples. When they went down to the cave, they found out, around the meteorite are many mushrooms. On the floor there are many strange creatures. They can only survive in that cave. These bizarre creatures can clone asexually. The rate of reproduction is very staggering. They still want to study them more carefully. But the military took over that cave. Harry continued to pretend to be a researcher there to do research. But this time it wasn't going well. That soldier was very mad at them. But luckily, the commander there is Ira's old friend. He introduces Ira to an infectious disease specialist. But she did not allow them to participate in the study. Ira is very angry, sues her and the army. But then it turns out, Ira was researching the vaccine for the military. Because of his vaccine, 14,000 soldiers almost lost their ability to be a father. That's why as soon as he heard Ira's name, the soldier was very angry. When they got back to the lab, they found out the entire specimen is gone. They decided to disguise themselves as soldiers and broke inside. Only 3 weeks have passed, the cave has become a forest. Lots of weird creatures are evolving in it. Harry was about to take a creature away when a more bizarre creature appeared. A mosquito-like insect appeared. It flew over to cling to Harry, slid his pants and got inside. Soon after, Harry was taken to the hospital. He is in great pain. The insect was moving under his skin. They were about to amputate Harry's legs. But he disagreed. The creature suddenly changed direction, going straight towards his vital part. Harry screamed, "Cut it, cut my leg off." Fortunately, it changed direction again. After a while the doctor picked up the mosquito. A friend of Ira comes to the lab and tells Ira about what he saw last night. He saw a beast drag a man into the water. They quickly caught it back to the lab. The strange creatures in that cave have begun to escape. But they seem not to have adapted to the environment of the Earth. Some housewives are talking to each other. They found a creature in a warehouse. She curiously reached out her hand to it. It bit her. They called the police. Ira's group quickly got there. On the way they discovered many strange creatures were lying on the side of the road. This creature resembles a prehistoric dinosaur. They do not seem to adapt to the environment on Earth, so they all died. Suddenly a monster stood up, vomiting something. This new monster is not afraid of the air on the surface. It flew up into the sky. They drive after it. It falls in the mall. Attack the people inside. After a while, the creature was destroyed. Since asteroids fell to Earth, many strange creatures have appeared. The Defense Ministry is very worried. The proliferation of those alien creatures is increasing rapidly. The entire continent could be destroyed in the next week. They want to use bombs to destroy them, but the minister won't allow them. One person reported that a primate appeared in the cave. It broke the camera and is escaping from the cave. The soldiers are ready, but the monster is too strong. The minister was very scared and decided to use bombs to destroy them, but Ira's group disagree with them. They are discussing ways to control the situation. Harry threw away the burning match. Suddenly a beast emerged from a glass dish. Turns out fire makes them grow faster. They immediately reported to the commanding officer, warned them to stop using bombs. But he didn't listen to Ira. He suddenly discovered a chemical that could neutralize those organisms. But it is not possible to get the required amount of chemicals. His student suggested, in shampoo there is that chemical. They quickly drove a truck filled with shampoo to the scene. They need to quickly sprinkle shampoo into the cave. But unfortunately, the army detonated the bomb earlier than expected. After the explosion occurred, a giant creature appeared. They cannot defeat this monster. After a while, the monster is about to split into two. Iris' group arrives there in time. Harry quickly found the monsters in us. They decided to inject all of the shampoo into the monsters in us. The beast exploded. When the reporter was interviewing Iris' teammates, he and a female specialist are going to somewhere to do something interesting. But the danger of the evolution is not over. Do you like this video? What film do you want me to do next? Like and share for more. Thanks for watching.